So ladies and gentlemen, at TED we talk a lot about leadership and how to make a movement. So let's watch a movement happen, start to finish, in under 3 minutes and dissect some lessons from it. First, of course you know, a leader needs the guts to stand out and be ridiculed. But what he's doing is so easy to follow. So here's his first follower with a crucial role. He's going to show everyone else how to follow. Now notice that the leader embraces him as an equal. So now it's not about the leader anymore, it's about them, plural. Now there he is calling to his friends. Now if you notice that the first follower is actually an underestimated form of leadership in itself. It takes guts to stand out like that. The first follower is what transforms a lone nut into a leader. And here comes a second follower. Now it's not a lone nut, it's not two nuts, 3 is a crowd, and the crowd is news. So a movement must be public. It's important to show not just the leader, but the followers, because you find that new followers emulate the followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, and immediately after, 3 more people. Now we've got momentum. This is the tipping point. Now we've got a movement. So, notice that as more people join in, it's less risky. So those that were sitting on the fence before now have no reason not to. They won't stand out, they won't be ridiculed, but they will be part of the in crowd if they hurry. So, over the next minute, you'll see all of the those that prefer to stick with the crowd, because eventually they would be ridiculed for not joining in. And that's how you make a movement. But let's recap some lessons from this. So first, if you are the type, like the shirtless dancing guy, that is standing alone, remember the importance of nurturing your first few followers as equals. So it's clearly about the movement, not you. Okay, but we might have missed the real lesson here. The biggest lesson, if you noticed, did you catch it? Is that leadership is over-glorified. That yes, it was the shirtless guy was first, and he'll get all the credit, but it was really the first follower that transformed the lone nut into a leader. So as we're told that we should all be leaders, that would be really ineffective. If you really care about starting a movement, have the courage to follow and show others how to follow. And when you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first one to stand up and join in. And what a perfect place to do that at TED. Thanks.
In 25 years, global energy consumption will increase by 50%. To meet demand, we'll need to harness the power of sun, wind, waves, atoms. They're all on the table, but today we need oil.
I'm Mike Davis. I'm the drilling manager with Repsol, Gulf of Mexico. We're out here in 4,000 feet of water in Green Canyon 304 drilling the Angus Stewart prospect, about a 29,000 foot subsalt well. Big technical challenge, that's why we got a big rig like the Cajun Express on it.
One of the challenges that the oil industry has is finding new oil, because all of the easy oil has been used up.
Finding oil is becoming more difficult and difficult because it's always deeper and deeper and deeper.
More and more, the industry requires deep computing to find that deep oil.
We have tools downhole that evaluate the rock while we're drilling it. This data is being sent up just about instantaneously while we're drilling 5 miles down below the surface.
The Barcelona Supercomputing Center is a valuable resource for Repsol because it allows them to crunch those numbers and generate those images that allows them to find the oil.
I am in the Barcelona Supercomputing Center, and we are here working to generate the new generation of seismic imaging tools.
because the quality of the data on a prospect that we're drilling today, we're able to reveal deposits that we had never been able to see before.
To find this oil, we need to use machines of this size with more than 10,000 processors to process the data to generate the images of the Gulf of Mexico.
What we've done with Repsol is to develop a system that is now the fastest seismic imaging system in the world.
Is there any oil in this picture?
In this picture, there is oil right down here.
Through using supercomputers, we'll be able to reduce the time to finding new oil, reduce the cost of finding that oil, and make existing and new reservoirs more efficient in producing oil.
These are reserves that we may not have recovered in the past.
We have to move to more sustainable fuels in the future. It takes time. And in the meantime, we need to find the oil that we can to supply the Earth's needs.